Are you cold? Do you need, to be a little heated? And I'm not talking about Beyonce's heated. I'm not talking about a heated blanket. I'm not talking about heat from outside weather. I'm talking about Ilya and what's that man's name? Fuck, where's my notes? Shane, is his name Shane? Shane. I'm talking about heat from Shane and Ilya. Cut this shit, man, cut this shit. What's up, family? It's Mark, not Marcus, and welcome to the Mark, not Marcus YouTube channel. If this is your first time being here, it is so nice to meet you. Thank you for stopping by. And before we get into today's video, I need you to do a couple of things for me, okay? Relax, breathe with me. I haven't told you what I need you to do yet. I need you to like. I think you can do that. I need you to comment. I think you can comment under this video. And I need you to share, but I need you to share with someone like specifically. I need you to share with your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your niece, your nephew, your uncle, your auntie, your sugar mama, your sugar daddy, your baby mama, your baby daddy. Share it with 10 people, and your phone, share it with 10 people on your roster because y'all be having rosters. It's the summer. I know y'all outside. Y'all not inside because why is you inside and it's summer coming up? I need you to share it. Knock down the hall of people that you live with. I don't care. Share it with 10 people. And tell them all the amazing things that we're doing here on the Mark, not Marcus YouTube family. All right? And lastly, well, not lastly, two more things. I need you to subscribe. Subscribe. We are on the road to 300 subscribers, and I really think we can get there before May 1st, and that's next Friday. I don't know when y'all will see this video. Hopefully before Monday. Monday will be like April. I don't know. The Monday before May 1st. So, and lastly, I need you to turn that notification bell so you're always notified when another episode of Mark, not Marcus is dropping. And we've been dropping episodes like somebody who ate something they shouldn't have been and now that's running out their system. I'm sorry, that was a bad analogy. Okay, cut it. We're gonna get into the episode. Let's get started. If you haven't been here before, welcome to Mark Reacts. What Mark Reacts is, it's a segment on my YouTube channel where I'm reacting to anything. If it's music, pop culture, film, or TV, we're reacting to it, we're talking about it, and yeah, and today we are finally looking at a TV show that is highly talked about, even to this day, Heated Rivalry. So yeah, let's get into this episode of Mark Reacts because it's about to get heated in here.
Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
So if you're like me and you're a little late to the party of Heated Rivalry and you have no idea what I'm talking about, or if you do know what I'm talking about and you're like, we've been waiting on you to talk about this, let me tell you a little bit about Heated Rivalry and let me refresh your memory of what the show is. So Heated Rivalry is a popular gay sports romance novel and now the 2025 TV adaptation by Rachel Reed that focuses on the intense secret romantic relationship between NHL rival stars Shane Hollander from Montreal and Ilya Rozanov from the Boston Bears. Spanning nearly a decade, this story follows them from the 19-year-old rookies to veterans as they navigate a fiery, long-term affair hidden from media, fans, and teammates. So I'm looking at episode 1 today, and it's called Rookies. So let's break down episode 1 and let's get into it. Without further ado, sit back, relax, grab you some popcorn, and grab you a blanket because it's finna get heated in here. Well, don't grab a blanket, turn on the air because it's gonna get heated in. Let's get into it. Hi, y'all. We're not cutting that. So these are little clips of, hi. Welcome to Mark, not Marcus. Yes, that's the name of this YouTube channel. That's what we're doing here. Welcome to my bedroom. Yes, this is never a place where I like to, integrate content, but this is the only room that I have access to HBO Max. And so, yeah. But we are about to watch Heated Rivalry episode 1 and review it on Mark, not Marcus. So yeah, you're gonna get some of my live reactions to some of the things that's going on in episode 1. Episode 1 is titled Rookies, and it looked real sexy, I'm not gonna lie. It looked real like heated. Like, let me see if I can show y'all without getting copyrighted. But like, ooh, okay. So yeah, and this not my HBO Max account. That's why y'all can see like that some of this has been watched. This not my account. Shout out to my brother Christian, because I ain't got HBO Max. And I'm honestly gonna be watching Euphoria off of this too, so thank you to him. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into episode 1. Yeah. As I break down this first episode, I'm going to be looking down at my notes that I was taking throughout the episode, and you also will see certain clips of me jump in at different moments that I'm discussing throughout the episode. So sometimes you'll see present me right now, and sometimes you'll see the past me when I was watching the first episode. So yeah, let's break it down. So the Heated Rivalry episode 1, like I said, is called Rookies. It's about 50 minutes, not a rough watch at all. Very intriguing to start. So we're looking at two main characters, Shane Hollander and Ilya Rozanov. And they're two rookies, like I said in the beginning. Shane Hollander plays for some team in Montreal. I don't remember Montreal. I don't remember the team name. I think it's the Voyagers or something like that. And then Ilya plays for the Boston Bears or something like that. So yeah, but we see them, and over time, I'll break down a little bit of their character, like about their character. So Shane, he's very serious. Like Shane he don't play about anything. He takes everything very, very seriously. And he's a very closeted DL young man. And he's always nervous, very like frantic, especially when it comes to sexuality, as a DL man would be. You have Ilya Rozanov, who is trouble. Ilya is trouble. He's one of those bad boys that, you know, you hear about in television growing up. Like, stay away from him. He's a bad boy. He'll like have you doing things you don't want to do, things of that nature. That's Ilya. Very trouble starter. He's very sexually fluid. Like, I wouldn't call him DL, maybe, sort to say, from what I noticed in episode 1. I would just say Ilya, he likes what he likes, and he just don't like everybody in his business. I would say that rather than he's full on fledged on the down low. So we begin to start, and when we're starting, if I remember correctly, y'all didn't miss nothing. So let's jump into it. So throughout this, we have a lot of time jumps. So 6 months later, they were at the Major League Hockey Draft in Los Angeles. And then we see Shane's mom. She is a lot, y'all. Like, she reminds me of like a momager, or like momager, like a mom and a manager. She can be a lot. She's very pushy. You'll see me talk about the different things that she do throughout this episode that comes back to the point that I'm saying now, but she's very pushy. And then Ilya's father is very strong. Like, he's aggressive kind of in his approach to parenting. Like, in some ways it comes off as if he thinks his son is a lazy failure. And he wants his son to always think of himself and not everybody else, or like the team. Like, I don't care about the team, I only care about you mentality. So yeah, that's their parents. And that goes into a little bit of their characteristics. I guess that's why Ilya is very like spontaneous. I was about to say spontaneity, but spontaneous, because I feel as if he's grown up very strict. So he's probably, you know, like, let me just live out on a whim and do it for the plot. And then Shane, his mother, is very strict. So he's very strict, serious. As Ilya called it, you're perfect. Like, he'll answer the questions perfectly. He'll behave on camera perfectly. Like, he's just perfect media trained. So we get to the first moment that's heated. So it's like late at night, from like the the draft or whatever, and Shane is like can't sleep, so he just has to go work out. And it just so happens that Ilya decides to go work out too. So they are at Shane's in the gym. He's riding on like one of those road bike, those like little bike machine thing. And then you see Ilya come in, and like they're just having like this, as I called it in my clip, child, he having a late night workout. He, as in Shane, don't nothing happen good at no late night workout. The gyms be like so high to testosterone, whatever. It's so masculine friendly. Like, why is y'all racing each other on these damn bikes? That's men. They be trying to have a big contest, pretty much. Egos. All this grunting. Oh, his nipples hard.
Woo! What a fucking day, huh? Yeah, totally. Is everything you dreamed of? Almost. I'm sorry. No, you're not.
Oh, this is getting spicy.
Montreal is nice, yes?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Boston is nice too.
Think so? People like it there.
We will be seeing each other a lot.
Yeah, Boston and Montreal play against each other often.
Ooh, not the man. This is too much for me. The open leg thing. We love when men do that. We, as in, the gays. Oh, Shane, you got the hots. I'm too gay for this. Oh, Shane, you are heat. Like, you are getting turned on by this man's pulsing of his neck. My guy, get you a Jergens bottle. Their hands gonna touch. Ooh, child. That would have sent me over. I would have been thinking about the wink. Oh, Ilya, you're trouble. Why y'all just staring at each other? 6 months later, child. Like, it's like a meet off. Let's see is bigger. That's what it gave, because it's just like, oh, let's see who can finish faster, or let's see who finishes last. Like, it gave very much ego competition. Hold on, let me lubricate.
Clear your throat. Lubricate. Now read that bitch.
So we have that moment, and it was very spicy. Like, I love when a gay man, because I'm not hitting on a straight man. I don't do that. Been there, done that in my DO days. Well, did I have DO days? The closet was pretty clear, if you ask me. But anywho, like when a man is chilling, relaxed, and like they had their legs open like that. Women love that too. And like that's what Shane was like, kind of like, ooh, like you sitting here sweaty, posted, like your body's just pulsing, your veins is popping, like, ooh, you got me heated. Like, so Shane was kind of like, you could see that like DL kind of like, it gave like if you're in the gym and you see somebody that you like, but you don't make it too obvious, like you might just stare at them and look away type vibe. That's what it gave with Shane and Ilya. And then like Ilya kind of poking back, like they're having like small banter, very like it was very cute-ish, but yeah, that moment didn't really turn into anything. He handed him the water bottle, and then it was just like, if I hand you the water bottle, your hand touches it, my hand touches it. Oh, like it gave very much, ooh, like every touch of you just makes me like shiver. That's what it very much gave. So we have that moment, and it like really gets you on your edge of your seat, like, oh, where is this going? So yeah, hold on, let me get some more to juice because I'm finna keep talking. We'll be right back. All right, so there's some extra characters I want to touch on. So again, after the heated workout moment, there's another 6 month later jump, and we see a moment between a character named Alexei and Ilya. So Alexei, I believe, is like a friend or a brother of Ilya. I don't really remember. I feel like it's his brother, and he needs some money. Like he's telling Ilya, like, you know, you said this or something like that. He needs $20,000, I believe it is. Eventually we'll get to that point, but yeah, he said he needs $20,000, child. Who got that for you? And again, we see again in Ilya's dad, very pushy, very strong, like strong-minded about some of the things, some of the teachings that he wants to teach his son, or that he taught his son, but his son does not exhibit in everyday life. 6 months later, we get to the photo shoot in Toronto, promo for something. I can't stare at nobody in their eyes that long. I'm gonna start laughing too.
I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, I can do it, I promise.
And 3, 2, 1, go ahead.
I told y'all Ilya was trouble. And Shane like trouble.
Will they tell you do commercial?
Trouble. That's me. And there's a lot of small banter between Shane and Ilya. They have to meet up, and like they're doing like hockey poses with the hockey stick and like the puck, well, the hockey sticks, and like they're looking at each other. You have to look at each other if you and your opponent or you and your rival looking right at each other in the face. Like, baby, I can't sit there and stare at you for long. I'm gonna start laughing too, because why are we looking at each other like this? So like I'm gonna start laughing, and they were having cute little banter. Like you could see like, oh, y'all acting like silly boys, like just silly boys. So then we have another clip of Shane's mom being pushy, child. Pushy. I don't remember what she did, but she was being pushy, child. I feel like it was something about how many points he said he would earn or something, and she said he was an asshole. But then we get to the shower scene. Ooh, child. Oh my God, they in the bathroom. Ilya is thick. I'm sorry. Shane, you liking what you see? Ilya looking too. Ooh, he must have been getting a little. Is this man stroking his? This is too much for me. It's the eyes on Ilya. Ooh.
Look, you can forget that happened there, okay?
Is what you want?
Oh, he's toxic.
Well, you're a really big liar.
Ooh, child. That shower scene was spicy. So, first of all, Ilya is thick. Like, he got a booty. But like they get into the shower, and it's not one of them like gym showers that got the curtains, and no, this is one of them showers where you should go in and you got the shower hose or whatever, and then it's just a whole bunch of showers. So if you take a shower in there, baby, everybody's saying everything God blessed you with. So they get in there and Shane is like trying not to look, but like when Ilya's not looking or being noticed, Shane is looking, like admiring the prize, I guess, whatever. That sounds crazy. Admiring his body. And then Ilya like peeps that he's doing it. So this boy gets there and starts like while Shane is just looking at him and like, I'm not gonna lie, his eyes like, oh baby, you were getting me. Like, so Ilya, like I said, he is trouble. And Shane was like going for it, but he was like, not here, not here. Like, again, very DL, very that mindset. Like, no one can know anything that I'm doing. So he told him like, you know, you can meet me in my room, blah, this, blah, that. And so he did. He went to that room, and it was so funny because on the way to the room, Ilya got in the elevator or whatever, and the floor stopped. And Shane's mom is about to get on the elevator, but Ilya was going up and his mom was going down, and like they had an awkward exchange. And she was like, "Oh, I'm going down." He was like, "Well, this is going up." And I don't know if she was trying to keep talking or what, but like he let that bad boy close and he went up on his way. And then yeah, he got in that room with Shane, and it's just so funny because I'm like, if I'm on my way to a sneaky link and I run into my sneaky link mama, I'm gonna be like, bro, cancel the whole sneaky link. Like, I just feel awkward at this point. Could you imagine headed to a sneaky link and you run into the sneaky link mama on the way to the sneaky link? I'll stop. The thumb in the mouth? Bitch, this is Pornhub. Okay, I'm gonna be back. I feel like I'm invading their space. Like, do I need to step out the room? But, so they get into the room 1410, baby. 1410. It got spicy up in 1410. So you can clearly see that this is Shane's first time doing anything with the man. He seemed very nervous. You could just tell he's not, you know, advanced in this, or he's not used to this. He's very, very DL. You was finna. That was fast. He almost off of that. Yes, it is your first time, Shane. It is not Ilya's first time. Very. That man was stroking in the shower. What, are you shocked?
I know. My coach's son came out shot.
Your coach's son. I like trouble. See, I told y'all he liked trouble. It was nothing serious. He don't take nothing serious. I said that. Ilya, it's not his first time. No, he did something with the coach's son. Like I said, he likes trouble. And Ilya himself said, you know, what can I say? I like trouble. So, yeah, he's quite experienced, to say the least. It was the first time Shane gave oral. And then, like, after the fact that Shane was done, well, Ilya was done from Shane, Ilya's like, okay, well, you know, that was fun or whatever. And Shane like, bitch, you just gonna leave? Like, I ain't get my time. But it also gave like, that's all I am. It's just a quick little, I don't know what I can say on YouTube. So a quick little peanut. So I'm like, that's all I can get.
It was fun. Are you serious?
Ooh.
What? What? You need something?
Shane's such a Cancer. Is that his character zodiac sign? Like, he was finna get pissed.
You think I'm an asshole? I know you're an asshole.
He's definitely an asshole.
I would not leave you like that.
He was gonna leave you like that, but you said something, so he gonna finish the job.
Let me show you how to do this, kid.
Let me show you how to do this, kid. That nigga's scary. And Shane, Ilya was just like, you think I'm just gonna leave on fun? Okay, let me not try to make an accent because I don't know how to do that accent. But he was just like, I'm not gonna leave you like that or whatever. So Shane, Ilya, God, leave all these names. Ilya started, going down on, Ilya started going down on Shane, and my boy said, Rozanov said, spitters are quitters. Spitters are quitters, baby. So use your mind how you want to. Shane had a great night, and Ilya had a great dinner. Spitters are quitters. Anyway, so as they are done wrapping up or whatever, Shane reminds him like, you can't tell anyone about this. Again, very, very DL. So then we get to 3 months later, and they're in Montreal. Shane's mama is back at it again, child. He showed up to like lunch late, I guess, with him and his father, whoever that man was. He seemed very like eyeballish. His mom ordered his food and was like, yeah, I got you salmon and brown rice. Girl, what if he wanted white rice? But I guess his mama is like like I said, she's very pushy, she's very strict. She on him about his diet or whatever. And like, he was like, I'm sorry it took me too long. I got in a rabbit hole of YouTube where he was looking up videos on how unlikely enemies become friends, aka him and Ilya. But it was in this sense like a snake and a baby, maybe like a prey and a predator becoming friends, like simply as that. And his mom was just like, you should have been watching hockey videos on YouTube. Like, she's not overly aggressive, like you were wasting your time. She's just she's gonna add it in there. You should have been watching hockey videos, son. Yeah, that's how she threw it in there. And again, baby, this is a woman. She's not finna yell at her child like that. Not in no film and television, baby. A black mama wouldn't be like, you need to get your ass off that phone, wasting your time, and you need to go in, different lifestyles. But his mom kept going on like, he's such an asshole, talking about Ilya, and like, just F him right in the butt. And Shane just sitting there like having like a small smirk, cause he's like, F him right in the butt, all right. I'm ready for him to F me right in the butt. That's what he very much gave. So, then we get to a moment very quick. Shane and Ilya had an interview. You can tell, like I said, he is very, 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 very well media trained. And then we get back to Alexei where he's asking about the $20,000. And then we get to 4 months later again, another time jump. 4 months later, and we're at the MLH game, the All-Star game in Nashville. Shout out Nashville. And Shane, and that's when I said they had the interview, and Shane is very well media trained. But like, they tapping each other back and forth, and like it was like a little footsies. Like, that's what it gave. Like, I'll tap you and like you tap me back if you give me like the go to say that. It was cute or whatever. Protect your man, Shane, that you want that to be. So at the end of their game or whatever, Ilya like kind of skated past him and was like, told him his room number, and he freaked out because his teammate, Scott Hunter, is his roommate. Well, not his roommate, his next door, is Ilya's next door, like, neighbor in the hotel. So he was like, oh my God, like, if I come to you or your room, like, I'm gonna be freaking out because Scott lives next door. So, they get in the room, but they don't do much. And we come to find out Shane has never had sex with the man, but I mean, I feel like we understood that when he's never done anything with the man when it was in room 1410. But Shane the Bottom, shout out Bottoms. Shane, they talked about how Shane had a dildo, and Ilya started laughing at it, but like, how big is it or whatever? Is it in your top drawer? Like, just making funny jokes. Again, Shane's a silly goof. He's a jokester. But they didn't do the dirty. because of his next door neighbor, Mr. Hunter, because he didn't want him to hear him, blah this, blah that. So then we get to like a moment like, okay, well, next time, cool. And Shane's acting freaky, like, well, how will I, get in contact with you or whatever. Ilya grabs his phone, like, boy, give me the phone. And he put his phone underneath. So in Shane's phone, Ilya is Lily. But in Ilya's phone, Shane is Jane. So Lily and Jane, the beautiful couple, the beautiful good girlfriends. So 2 weeks later, Ilya is in Boston and he can't get to Montreal. That's where they were going for the next whatever meetup or whatever. They had a game or whatever, but the game got canceled. The flight got canceled because it was 2 feet of snow, so they couldn't meet up. And Shane and Ilya was texting, but Shane got a girlfriend. Ilya got some type of girlfriend back and wherever the hell he at, Boston. So he got distracted with his side girl and he never texted Shane back, left Shane on red. Shane very much gives me he's a Cancer because like we be just, or water sign in general, we just be pissed about what you be doing. Like, don't leave me on red. Don't leave me on red. So yeah, he got some shotty, he got left on red, Shane got left on red. And then we get to the last time jump of this episode, 4 months later at the Las Vegas MLH Awards. Shane wins Rookie of the Year. And then following this, he doesn't see Ilya, so Shane goes to the roof and that's where he finds him. And they have like this cute little, it wasn't cute, toxicity and all the anger and argument. That's not cute, I'm not pushing that narrative. But, they had this like little fighting word exchange, heated moment or whatever. Well, Ilya is upset because Shane thinks everything's about him and it's not. And then Shane gets upset because he feels like Ilya is upset that Shane won Rookie of the Year award. He's just like, you're mad that I'm winning, that I win. You beat me at everything. And like, I can't have this one win. And that's when they're going back and forth about it or whatever. And then Ilya kisses Shane. Well, they kissing each other, but Shane stops and he gets upset because he's just like, anyone can see us, blah, this, all of that, DL, how they be. They gets down. And then he gets mad because it's, like you said, he's DL. He want to keep everything discreet. And that was this episode. So after all that talking, I like it. I'm not gonna lie. I think it was it had things that would make you want to come back to episode 2. It wasn't too spicy, too raunchy, too much in episode 1, but they showed little niblets of what could potentially be in just the whole family, like the whole storyline of this. I've never read the book either, but like this Scott Hunter guy, he seems interesting. Like, I don't know, it's something about him that gives very gay, or something. But Ilya is very interesting too. Like, I wonder how that will go. And I feel like Shane, y'all are not good for each other, but I just feel like you are very curious. You've never been with a man, and that's the opportunity to be with one and very discreet. But I feel like low-key Ilya is taking advantage of that, and he's an asshole. He's genuinely an asshole. And Shane is very gullible. He'll believe or he wants everything to be good. He wants to see the good in Ilya, but I just don't think Ilya's like that for real. But I mean, we will see. I'm very curious to see the character development between all of them over the next couple of episodes. It's only 6 episodes, so yeah. But y'all tell me what y'all think of Heated Rivalry without spoiling anything from episode 1 and beyond. So the next time y'all will see another Heated Rivalry episode, we will be talking about episode 2, and we're gonna be moving through these. So yeah, it'll be 6 episodes of these. If y'all want me to have another format in this, another way we talk about this, please just let me know, because I would rather do something than sit here and talk for hours and drink water and all of that, because child, I'm getting cotton mouthed over here. 1 second. All right, but If you made it this far, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on the notification bell. And yeah, thank you guys for sitting back and chillaxing with me, learning more about Heated Rivalry, talking about Heated Rivalry. Hello? Talking about Heated Rivalry. Also, I meant to say this. The one thing I do notice about their SCX scenes, nobody is coming to the room that fast. Are we okay? I was like, baby, that was real quick. Like, but if you got that Swiffer jet mouth, you know, that vacuum, do your thing, big dog. But okay, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for watching. I'll catch y'all on the next episode. Lord Jesus, I am making myself sound like a whore on this video. Love y'all. Bye.